Okay, so I'm gonna give it a moment to wait for some people to filter back in here. So we're just waiting a minute here to see how many people are gonna filter back in now after that reboot. So we're just kinda hanging out for a minute. I don't know how long I should wait to see if people are gonna come back in. I didn't see the notification come up, so I don't know if anybody got the notification yet that everything is back up and running. We've got a couple people back, but it's not quite half the people we had here before. So I want to just wait a minute so anybody who wants to get back in here doesn't miss anything too exciting. But in a minute here I'll probably get going, whether or not everyone has made it back. I don't want to just sit here for too long. Well, I think I'm gonna start wandering, and then hopefully people will get back before anything too exciting happens. Well, whoever just died that made us fail that quest, they're dead again. Oh. Well, if that was a powder ganger mission that we failed, then it doesn't really matter.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
I guess that could have gone worse.
I think that was all of them. At least
Here
all the
we
ones
go.
we've angered so far. Now we have a nice little pile of ghouls to go search.
Here we go.
Look, they even organized themselves into glowing and non.
Looks like break time's over.
If you let him get closer, I wouldn't have to run around so much to search them all, dude. So there is a quest related to this.
Here we go. Here we go.
I can't remember whose quest it is. Something else to go discover up here. We're not really headed towards our destination necessarily anymore, but that's okay. We'll get there. This is the watching facility for the test site. Legion Safe House. We're vaguely in the area that I believe we want to be. Whatever that is, I don't think it's something I've discovered. I can't remember if I saved, so I'm gonna do it again. I am back. We're kind of random wandering. We killed some ghouls while we waited for people to get back. Some people are back, so that's a start. See if there's anything in this one. Whatever it is, he'll take care of it. Yeah, that's what I figured. So now I'm back at Nibden. Kind of wandered quite a ways. We were down here before, which seems to be pretty close to where we wanted to be, but not quite right. Probably not a terrible time to save. Hmm. So supposedly, if I go do this, it should help. Because you have to have enough, like, Arcade has to like you enough, and this is supposed to be one of the things you can do that makes him like you better, so we're gonna try this. It's also an NCR quest, so it fits with the theme for today. Got a little sidetracked. There's something to discover over here. Ah, yes, I could not come into here last time because they were very upset with me.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
I'm not supposed to let civilians just walk around this place. There better be a good reason for you being here. Well, when there's trouble regular NCR troops can't handle, they send in a ranger. Problem solved. We're also responsible for keeping the borders of the NCR secure, scouting out threats, that sort of thing. I'm in charge of the radio, hence the title Comm Officer. I'd much rather be out on patrol since nothing much happens around here.
Haha, well, thank you.
Need is one ranger protecting the monorail. You don't even need to feed him that much. He'll get it done.
You can go sit in here. There's like somewhere you can go down into a bunker or something. I'm pretty sure. Maybe that's not here.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Okay, anyway. Carrying on to our actual goal. We are moving on with the quest. On our way to the dam. Not to finish the game.
Well, I'll be. Hoover Dam. One of the last.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now, and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable, and right now I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch one or more rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission? Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them? Good riddance. We've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss them. And I've got another mission for you. We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the 3 families that run the Strip. Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the Omertas have been having clandestine meetings for the past several months. We haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's men, we'll need to act. I need you to uncover what they're up to and stop it if it threatens the NCR. Any questions? Excellent. You'd think living in the lap of luxury and power would be enough for some people, but no. But we have other problems. While investigating the Omertas, what little I could on my end, I came across something much more sinister. Evidence suggests that Mr. House is planning to make some kind of move when the battle breaks out, and I'm guessing he won't be coming to our rescue. While we don't know what his exact plans are, my orders are to take no risks. I'm sending you to take Mr. House out of the equation. Any questions? Perhaps, but that's not my problem. Vegas is a nice place for the men to go on vacation, but it'd be an acceptable loss next to the dam. To name a few things off the top of my head, expand his borders, get the NCR and Legion to wipe each other out, and seize Hoover Dam. Any other questions? We've had reported sightings of Mr. House's Securitron spying on both NCR and Legion forces. Also, given a recent analysis of the sightings, we now estimate that Mr. House has at least 4 times as many Securitrons as previously assumed. He wouldn't show his hand like that if he weren't prepared to move. And neither the NCR or Legion can spare the troops to investigate. Which is why I'm sending you. Any other questions?
This is very intense music.
Good. Then you have your orders. See that Mr. House does not present a problem. Dismissed.
Everybody just wants House dead. Let's see if he has anything interesting to
What's
say.
up? It could be better. If we can find a way to work toward the independence of New Vegas, that would be ideal. But really, as long as you don't help out the Legion, anything's better than that. I'm really very boring. You'd get better stories out of a Freeside junkie. Oh, all right. I'm 30-ish. Well, late 30s. I was born west of here. I was an only child and spent most of my time with my mother. My father died when I was young and I never got over it. Oh, and I like medicine and reading books about failed pre-war socioeconomic policies. Right now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why hasn't some lucky man scooped this bachelor off his feet? Like I said, I'm boring.
I think I did the Mr. House ending my very first playthrough, because I kind of ended the game by accident. It was my first playthrough, I didn't know what to expect, and then all of a sudden it was over, and I was like, what? So, that was like 6 years ago, I don't really remember how the house ending even goes, because I pretty much always kill him, but I usually do it for me, not for someone else. Like, Caesar will tell you to go kill House, the NCR will tell you to go kill House, but I usually don't wait for someone to tell me, I just kill him. As soon as Yes Man tells me that I can kill him now and install Yes Man, I pretty much always end up going with that option. But I hadn't decided how I was gonna do this one. But if I'm doing an NCR playthrough, I think this is gonna be a house killing playthrough, and I'm just gonna do the NCR ending. We're gonna stick with the theme. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Any other ending would really not be on theme.
Some people do. I just don't. Look, I appreciate that you're trying to be friendly, but I'd just rather not discuss it.
So, now we head out of here. I don't know if we're gonna go kill
Nelson's
House
back
like,
in our
right
hands.
this
I
second.
hope we can defend it this time.
But theoretically, doing that bit of the quest should have helped our reputation with Arcade. Whoops, falling. We could continue trying to find that airport. You know what? What quest am I on for him right now? Let's go talk to Mr. House, get the XP for this, and then maybe we'll kill him. So it's like over here? How much an inch is kind of depends on how much you zoom in. Is it right here? Because that would make sense. Is that it? Hey, thanks for joining in. Nice to see you today. We are doing some NCR questing. Is it like over here? Because before the marker was right here. Here-ish? Let's go over here. Theoretically, if I just head this way. Which, see, I saw that stuff over there and I thought that looked like it was where I wanted to go, and then I got distracted. Might as well grab this location. And then save.
A vertibird. Interesting.
There we go.
It's been a long time since I've seen one of these. Huh. Good question. Must have been in a book.
Okay. Don't need the marker anymore. Hold some things.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
We'll see. Don't really need to carry that right now. That'll do for the time being. I think that's all there is to find here as far as searching things. Okay, we should do another save. I'm not really headed anywhere in particular, I'm sort of just running. So now we'll go to Vegas. I'm pretty sure the next step for House is that he's gonna send me to wipe out the Brotherhood.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
The Strip's not a bad place if you love terrible things and people. I'll never
If you love
understand the
terrible
allure
things
of
and
giving away
people.
your money to the rich.
I can't remember if I talked to the doctor at Camp McCarran. I think when I went there it was nighttime. We can pop over there.
McLafferty's been riding asses again.
You have to hand it to the NCR. Get enough hands working together and they can make or break just about anything.
So the doctor's like in a tent at the back, I think. Right? That sounds right. There's a medical tent back there. Except there's no one here. I came through here and I raided all their first aid supplies. Oh, that guy. The guy who sends you to the vault. I have already talked to that guy. Is it different if I take Arcade in there? Okay, so let's go inside then. Ooh, it's a wall. Who are you?
Honored to... When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Not what I meant to do.
Yes? Something else you needed? I never said you were. You've been speaking to Williams, haven't you? All right, I'll take you at your word. Williams didn't say anything at all. You just came to this conclusion on your own. No, you aren't the first person I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry that I neglected to tell you, but I don't see how it makes any difference. You want certainty? You'll never find it, especially not in the pursuit of science. Take my advice. Forget about Williams. She's a talented researcher, but she doesn't understand people, and she can't see the big picture. Now, I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it. Feel free to show yourself out.
He doesn't seem to have anything interesting to say about being here. You have anything else interesting
Something
to say?
else? The Office of Science. Suffice to say, the Director of the... No. Yes. No. So, Williams is an admirable researcher. Williams has a tendency to feel before she thinks, not in the lab, but everywhere else. That might be forgivable if she kept her concerns to herself, but she doesn't, not in front of her. That kind of behavior can undermine morale. Probably didn't tell you. To be frank, I have no idea. Too many people have opinions on...
Hildern is a
There
good
we go.
example of big-picture obsession gone too far. At some point, he became so fixated on large-scale results that he lost the concept of the common good along the way. It's an inhumane kind of public service when people and the basic resources they need become numbers in a ledger. Kind of you to say, but there are better people than me around here. I just hope the followers can make a difference in the long run.
It's possible that I may just have had to spend more time talking to him to
Hello.
make that queue up. Either way, we got it sorted out. Yeah, I'm thinking now it's probably house killing time. You know, I think I can fast travel from in here to the strip. There we go. Because in here doesn't count as a building. But some places do.
Move along.
First we'll see if there's any more questing to do for House, get all his XP and money out of him that we can. Hi, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us today. You made it just in time. We're going to kill Mr. House. Pretty soon, anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I need to do. Oh, Rex. Yes, actually, we just finished our second round of Old World.
Have a nice day.
What do you have to report about the Omertas? Well done. They won't be causing any trouble then. Your next assignment is to locate and destroy remnants of the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel. The NCR nearly did the job at Helios 1 a few years ago, but there seem to have been survivors, unfortunately. Given the Brotherhood's fanatical views on technology, they can be counted on to oppose my regime. Please, put them out of my misery.
Put them out of my misery. Well,
Don't tell me you've fallen for the stories of noble paladins on crusade, preserving mankind's technology in a benighted age. Dross. In any case, this is an employer-employee relationship. I've given you an assignment, and the directions are clear. I didn't receive any clear video of the incident, but telemetry from the units destroyed indicates they were attacked with energy weapons. It's obvious that the Brotherhood has a base in Hidden Valley or thereabouts. Finding it won't be easy, but getting inside will be the real trick. I surmise it's standard practice for the Brotherhood to install a self-destruct system. It's consistent with their uncompromising nature. You might use that against them, or kill them another way. It's up to you. Return when it's done.
Maybe we'll do House's ending for the next playthrough. So, we cannot finish that quest. We're gonna reload down here and just kill him. That's what we're gonna do. That's what he gets for making me fail that quest. He's gonna get dead. I did. I failed the NCR quest because
Do not be alarmed.
you can't side with both of them.
Serve you better. Have a nice day.
So here we go. doing it a little different style. Ow! Heal. Couldn't see where I was going with all the blowing up. I didn't want to kill you guys. I was gonna let you live, but okay.
Targeting.
There. Alright. Hey, buddy. Sometimes I'm really good at those last minute saves. Sometimes I'm really good at repeated dying. It's a hit and miss kind of lifestyle. Whatever this is, it was human once, whether or not it's actually Mr. House. Definitely looks like it was human once. More ghouly now.
Why have you done
Thank you for the new
this?
follow, by the way. That's awesome.
Centuries of preparation. So much good undone.
Doesn't help his case that he sounds like Voldemort.
If personal gain, what you sought, should have done as asked.
I am doing as asked. I'm just not doing what you asked. It's all relative, Mr. House.
May there be a hell for you, a Tartarus, bleak, unending.
I blew up the whole machine. What? The whole machine.
The recent disturbance at the Tops has been resolved. Do not be afraid to patronize the Tops.
Okay. So where are we at now? Now we can go return to the Colonel. We could install Yes Man first, but I think we'll go do the Colonel thing. Because I think, actually, if you install Yes Man, that might upset the NCR. But we committed to the NCR when we made Tasha. So we're doing it. There we go. can fast travel back to the dam. We don't have to run that far. That's a long-ass run. Apparently I didn't actually discover the dam when I was there? Okay. Walking from Boulder City. Oh, gotcha. Something over there to discover. I want to go get it. Oh yeah, I know, I'm going the wrong way. I just saw a little tick to go discover a new location, so I figured sidetrack. It's the theme of Manic Monday. Sidetracking. It's not gonna let me go over that? Really? Come on. Do the thing. This is Bethesda. We can jump over everything. Doesn't sound like a place I want to be. Doesn't seem to be any cazadors outside of it. Sounds like he found something though. I'm usually pretty open to backseat driving, especially when I'm not actually headed anywhere. I often just let whoever answers first decide what we're doing next. It works out quite well sometimes. Need to go this way. Or am I going the wrong way? No, this is the right way, isn't it? Yeah. Hoover Dam, this way. Those handy little signs they got there. Looks pretty cool. I like their design for the dam. The gun I'm using right now is Elijah's weapon that you pick up in Old World Blues. And it is one of my favorite guns in this game. I also like the anti-material rifle. Yes, precisely. That's the one. The regular ones are pretty good too. Elijah's is a little bit better. I don't know if you're like into Star Trek or not, but the theme for my character is Tasha Yar from The Next Generation. So that's why energy weapons are on theme for her, so that's what we go with. most of the time.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
In the next room over, I assume? Hello.
Report. Is Mr. Howe still a threat?
Why is she picking her nose? Very professional.
Then that's one more nuisance we won't have to worry about. Good work. Our
The music
efforts
here
haven't
is
gone
so
unnoticed
intense.
either. The brass have been throwing around the idea of having the president
Never
visit the
seen a
dam for
full
a while
episode
now,
of Star
to
Trek.
rally the troops and boost morale
You should
and
watch
such.
some.
With our recent achievements, they finally feel secure enough to stage the damn thing. But while it's being planned, I have one last mission for you. Several years ago, we managed to wrest the Helios 1 solar power station from the Brotherhood of Steel chapter local to this area. It was a crushing victory, but no one's heard a peep from the Brotherhood since. Most people assume the Brotherhood is scattered and not a threat. Recently, we've had scouts go missing in an area west of Helios, and I'm concerned that the Brotherhood is involved. I want you to find them, and once you do, finish them for good. Any questions? Don't even think about it. Any Brotherhood survivors likely harbor a deep grudge against us. We can't afford to leave such an enemy alive. Any other objections? Maybe you'd like to bring the Brotherhood some flowers.
So I'm still supposed to go kill the Brotherhood. That's what you're telling me. I've never done the NCR ending before. I didn't know they were gonna make me kill my homies. I like the Brotherhood.
A fair question, and one I've had our strategists think about for some time. Their consensus is that we must focus on the one thing we can count on. With the Brotherhood, that's their obsessive attachment to technology. They'd never go anywhere that didn't have working power. I'm willing to bet that wherever they're hiding, there's a working reactor powering their equipment. That's their vulnerability. Detonate that reactor, and we can safely cross the Brotherhood off our list of concerns. Is there anything else? Dismissed.
Well, okay then. Guess we're doing it anyway.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Where is Arcade?
Our Rangers are gonna show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
Why is he over there? I'm pretty sure I need him to be here for the next part of his quest to launch.
Smart move for the Kings to back down.
He should have reappeared as soon
They
as
didn't
I
know who
went
they were
through this
messing
door.
with.
What is he doing over there? I'm pretty sure he needs to be in here. But he doesn't seem to be headed this way. And that's not gonna work. Because I think to trigger the next part of his quest, he needs to, like, be there. What's my last save? That's too far back. I don't want to go back that far. Maybe if I reload my save, he'll magically appear? What the hell, bruh?
Hey.
Now it's frozen, isn't it? The game is frozen. I think I might have to reboot my computer again. It won't let me shut down the game. Yeah. This game is super crashy. I prefer when it crashes the game and not my whole computer. I'm trying to remember to save more often. I'm so bad at it. You'd think after like 6 years of playing this game, I'd remember more often. I mean, yeah, I can do that, and then I can restart my computer. But I'm gonna have to restart the stream. Unfortunately. We just finally got everybody back in here, too. So that's unfortunate. But what time is it? I've got like another hour and a half left of the stream. No, it won't open the task manager. It's frozen as well. It's all frozen. Frozen bad things. Nothing works. My only option is to make it all go bye-bye. Very unfortunate. I already tried the task manager thing. It just froze on that as well. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Again. Sorry, guys. I was really hoping it would go better today. I'm even plugged right into the internet, so other than the game crashing issue, the stream was running so nicely today. We were making such progress. Okay, I will look into that. Thank you. Anyways, I'm going to do a reboot now. So, farewell and thank you to anybody who doesn't make it back, and to anybody who is going to be able to jump back into the stream when I get back. Give it like 5-10 minutes and then refresh if you don't get a notification when I'm live again. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Toodles!